everyone, welcome to Dungeon Brew, where we dive deep into the art of homebrewing for tabletop role-playing games. Today, I'm here to share some critical insights on one of the most vital aspects of your campaign, combat. Ensuring your combat encounters are both engaging and balanced is paramount to the success of any campaign. Let's start with the basics, character level. When designing encounters, the character level is your guiding star. Remember, challenge rating, or CR, can serve as a general guideline, especially for characters below level 5. There's a significant jump in power level at level 5, and similar breakpoints occur at various levels aligned with the game's tiered play structure. But it's not just about levels, it's also about who is playing these characters. Player experience profoundly impacts combat dynamics. Newer players might not leverage strategic opportunities as an experienced player would. They might not use flanking advantages or optimal weapon choices against certain monsters, which can alter the flow and challenge of combat. Now let's talk about magic items. The quantity and quality of magic items your group possesses can drastically change how they handle threats. A party without the right magical gear might struggle against enemies that are resistant or immune to non-magical damage. This aspect can significantly shift the difficulty of an encounter, so always keep the party's arsenal in mind when designing challenges. Speaking of challenges, the types of monsters you throw at your players can dramatically influence the difficulty of combat. It's crucial to remember that the CR might not always accurately reflect a monster's real threat level. For instance, in one of John's campaigns, a Minotaur skeleton landed a critical hit on a player, taking them from full health to 0. Although the encounter was balanced on paper, the actual play revealed a different story. High damage creatures can create havoc, especially if the party isn't expecting such brutal force. Moreover, when planning multiple encounters, such as within a dungeon, you need to consider the entire adventure's arc, not just single battles. Players will face multiple challenges with limited resources, so balance the encounters against what you anticipate their strength will be from one fight to the next. Sometimes incorporating planned rest points or safe rooms can allow players to recuperate, maintaining the tension without pushing them to the brink of frustration. But what happens when things don't go as planned? Flexibility in encounter design is key. If you realize mid-combat that an encounter is too difficult or too easy, don't be afraid to adjust on the fly. This might mean changing monsters' tactics. Perhaps they make a strategic retreat or opt for a less effective attack strategy, giving players a fighting chance or an additional challenge. Balancing combat encounters isn't just about adhering to formulas. It's about adapting to the ebb and flow of gameplay to create a compelling narrative experience. Sometimes, despite all the planning, a combat scenario might prove too challenging or too easy. In these instances, tweaking the encounter slightly can help realign the challenge with the player's current state. Remember, the ultimate goal is to create memorable and engaging stories together. It's about making each session fun and exciting, where combat scenarios bring pivotal moments to life, not just through the rolling of dice, but through the stories that unfold at your table. All in all, keep these tips in mind as you craft your combat encounters. Pay attention to character levels, consider player experience and available resources. Choose your monsters wisely, and always be ready to adapt. Your players will thank you for it, and you'll see your campaigns flourish with thrilling, balanced encounters. Thanks for tuning into Dungeon Brew. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more tips and tricks to enhance your adventures. Happy gaming, and we'll see you next time.